Hold on, I need to move the green screen. We technically, well, actually I could use it, but no, I would have to switch all my settings again, so moving this. There we go. It's still a bit all over the place. Let me see, because of work I have to constantly move my camera and everything. And change my lighting setting. Apologies for the lack of makeup. I mean, I do have my nice winged glider. But yeah, I literally didn't have time because teacher training, teaching, streaming. Like my colleagues on the teacher trainer course, because one of them was like, hey, when you're done teaching, do you want to call me and we can have a chat? And I'm like, I can't, I'm streaming. I literally can't. Okay, who are you? In Cook Island. Okay, because I got a request for something. Okay, fine, I'll accept that. I don't care, whatever. Weird stuff going on. Me trying to find the email about new Critical Role stuff. Let me see. Oh yeah, I need to switch that off as well. I have 3% on my phone. I won't be able to do a lot. So I'm just waiting because our second voice actor is a bit late. Oh god, and I'm stuck in my D&D character's voice because I did a video earlier about that. Oh boy. That's fine, I don't need that. That's where some people. So, waiting for Saki, waiting for that. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Don't mind me, I dig this audio. But yeah, basically just online because we're waiting. What if it is? What? So, if somebody's around, feel free to say hi. I just quickly need to get rid of something. Oh, hi, Dianco. How are you doing? Hi, I'm waiting for the other voice actor because he has a late dinner, so I cannot start the game. Well, I could start it on my own, but I'm also waiting for regular fans of the series to come in because they will lynch me if I start the game without them. There we go. I'm quiet. My woof. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. OBS doesn't tell me that I'm quiet because my microphone is almost peaking. Ah, look at all the cute emotes. I love Copper so much. $176 plus 1. Wait, that means my thing down here is broken. Whoops. I need to fix this. Thank you so much. Are you a fan of the game? Like, I haven't been streaming for 4 weeks. I just came back because I was on an intensive course, but now everything's fine. So now I just need to... Yeah, we're just waiting for Xenosector. And I know Ouroboros is coming as well, because he said he wanted to see the continuation and he's very, very keen on seeing chapter 5. I mean, at this point it's turned into Xeno's stream, because most of my characters are dead. I'm left with 2. Yeah, I'm left with 2 because he's voicing one of the girls as well. Maybe I should steal one of the boys, but it's a bit late into it. We'll have to figure out a smarter way to split that next time. I think we'll just flip a coin for each character. For 3. I'm so looking forward to starting 3 though next year as well. And yes, I was contemplating doing Twin Mirror today, but I haven't. But I think that's on Yosaki if I'm too quiet. I don't think that's on me. I don't know, but I was also surprised yesterday that the audios were a bit weird in regards to volume. Let me check voice meter again. Maybe it's just because it's lower than it used to be. That's maybe why. That's probably why. Because I did bring it down a bit when Alien Seria told me the other day that I was peaking when I was going off about scavengers. We got also some more games in yesterday. We came 3rd place and then we came 2nd place. So now we just need 1st place in one of them. I was actually hoping I could maybe get to play some today, but I haven't been lucky enough yet. So after stream, most likely. And I'm making progress in Haikyuu in the 2nd season. I don't remember if you watched Haikyuu. But it's actually quite nice to come to something that already has 4 seasons out there, while the 4th is currently running. And to just get into it. Also, are you up to date with the Hero Academia manga chapters? Because I ain't mentioning anything. And I'm slowly catching up to the autumn releases before the winter releases hit us in January. Okay, I mean, because according to OBS, my volume is fine, because I'm almost hitting the red areas. But as I said, I still want to set it up with docking so that the music will automatically become quieter. Actually, the music is almost at the same volume. Let me turn the music down a bit. I can barely hear it. Yeah, it's very much a difference, although my headset is super loud. I don't hear myself. You don't read. Oh, you don't read it. Okay, so it's just Xeno. I know Crow was reading it when she was still around, and yeah, I eventually started reading it because I got bored. But yeah, you should hear me better now over the music, though. I don't know if you can still hear the music. But yeah, and Yanko, if you're still around, how are you doing? You're also obviously welcome to, like, there is a like command so that you can just merge into the shadows. I think it's something along those lines that I've written. Not much of the music. Yeah, okay, so it's too quiet now. What the heck is with the master volume here? Okay, fine, I'll bring the mic back up a bit. Okay, you've been warned. I put the mic a tiny bit higher. Not too much. Take your medicine. If you ate too fast. Oh yeah, the cats are currently not using their cat tree, so don't worry about me putting some writing equipment on there. I had to make space. You should have seen this room the last weeks. It was the messiest fucking library I've ever seen in my life, because there was books everywhere on the floors, on the. I mean, these are just next to me. These are on my windowsill. Do you get it? And that is just a teeny tiny amount of everything. I mean, there's more books. I just can't reach them right now. There's more somewhere over there. Saki will actually enjoy that. Obviously, I have cutlery around as well. My mum got me a fox plushie that actually helped me a lot through the first exam, because I was literally sitting here just holding that and just like panicking over all that shit. Yeah, I also hope it stays in. Like, you running off puking unless the character needs to puke. But yeah, it was basically like a bag with like chocolate and a stuffy, and I mean, you guys all know they're not foxes, so... Oh, there we go, she's here. I I don't know how many fox plushies I have at this point. I should count them. Because I have the Kitsune and Otsune, I have an Arctic fox, I have a small round one, I have this one. What else? I'm sure I have my Kitsune big squishable one. What does that get us at 5, 6 already? I'm sure I'm forgetting at least one. Oh no, the toothless didn't work, Mom. You clicked it, but for some reason it just posted the code. That's weird. Let me fix it for you if you wanted to see them on screen. Or is it not working for anyone? No, it works for me. Something in there didn't work. But they should be popping up any moment. Or not. Kappa? Maybe. Yeah, it's... Oh, now that... Oof. That's the timing. Yeah, I was wondering if that was the other thing. Mom, you need to renew your Prime subscription, apparently. I thought she subbed recently, though. But that was probably just for last month. But the fact that she's... I've never seen that it still puts the text in. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Murderous teens. And my phone is at 1%. That's going to die. Oh, the joy. Okay, so let me grab Xeno. Calling, but I can't hear Discord's call button, call sound. That's bad news already. No, I want you to talk so I can assess whether we have the audio. Okay, I can hear you. Saki, do let me know if you can't hear him, but you should be able to hear him. No audio. Okay. That's weird. Because it should be feeding into it. Xeno, can you say something again? Okay, Discord is indeed not sending it through that. I had a feeling. Let me try this again. Oh, I see why. Wait, did you also not have... Oh god, nobody was around for the audio yesterday. Ah, actually, that's fine then. I guess it avoided some other problems. Okay. Now that should be okay.
Echo.
Yay! There you go. But actually, no, wait, because you need to feed into... Can you hear him at the moment? Do you have to keep talking? Yeah, but you're gonna talk a lot today. So I'm just waiting for confirmation from our moderator in charge. Yeah, he is talking, but he's complaining about the echo. Oh, wait. Wait, echo as in your voice echo or my voice echo?
My voice.
This should not actually be sending to B2. What is going on?
Oh, sorry,
oh, I see why. I'd had both. Okay, it should be fine now. But he's quiet. Okay. He's already on super loud. But okay, I'll put him higher. So you can hear him now. Can you still hear your own echo?
No, but I can do this to make myself louder. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, that's on his end. That's not me, because it's in the red on mine. I'll go and grab the game in the meantime, because at least the audio is fixed. Good to go. Also, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch off the face cam, because otherwise I'm overlaying. You can use that, Mom. Yeah. I think you found a TTV once. Oof. Oh my god, actually that looks really cute. Not gonna lie, that looks really cute. Danganronpa, there we go. Yeah, I need a controller for as long as we're not in a... That's dusty. You can tell I haven't played with my controller in 4 weeks. It's really dusty and there's a lot of cat hair. That's not cool. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, sorry I'm not super made up today, but I'm not gonna be on cam for most of it anyway. Oh god, no, my mom found all the emotes. Okay, let me try and start up the game. I'm gonna take the cam away There we go. It's not open yet, but it's coming. What? Okay, I'm closing this. Being a pain in the ass. Oh, and I have to close something else. There we go, launcher. Wow, that took a while. Maybe that was an update. Oh, you have some of those. So really cute. Oh god, yeah, I see what the other problem is. Don't know why I have to do it manually all the time now, but... There we go.
Danganronpa.
Yeah, I guess this is the one we're at. The trial verdict, and also this is super loud for me. Yep.
Yes.
Ow. No.
I just need to see the game.
Well, Xeno. Oh, but yeah. Hold on a second. Because he needs to see his text. My bad. Do you have the game? Because it looks like it's streaming Discord.
As well. This is amazing.
What, you have audio or you don't?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, that's the screen share. That does it anyway.
With this, the class
We'll do
comes to
Saki.
an end. And once again, we return to Jabberwock Island. Don't mind me, I'm just drinking. The size of our group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together.
I'm trying to fix it, Saki. I'm making him as loud as I can, but oh my god, his clicking's gonna be loud as well. Bear with it, please. We're trying to find a nice balance.
Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us.
I knew it. That's what I said. Okay, wait, let me bring it down to... Oh, that's quite a jump. Okay, let's try that.
However, the only thing I was worried about
The problem is only if there's the music, otherwise he's fine.
was him. He wasn't there.
Oh
He
god.
suddenly disappeared from our sight,
Oh,
playing
no.
the pronoun game.
Oh no. Oh, come on, we know exactly who. Oh.
Yeah, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy.
Oh god.
And before everyone else too.
Oh god.
But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hashime's information.
Uh-oh.
I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life.
Heard that line before.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this.
I'll just shove your hope up. Why the sun don't shine? Also... Alright, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned me?
Thanks for coming.
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all done tonight too? So, what's up? Your face looks scary.
I see. So you can tell.
Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is.
You know me well. It's what I'd like to say, but unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet.
I see. So even you don't know. Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time. So, why did you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final bedroom.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? What about it?
There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
What's weird?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right? But this file contains documents that were created at Host Peak Academy, right?
That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Host Peak Academy?
I wonder.
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information?
What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
That's not my point. My point is, you already know who the traitor is.
What's wrong with that? Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monomi after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me.
Their existence means nothing, huh?
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff.
That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know?
Cooperation?
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too. However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too.
Well, I knew you'd say that.
Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on.
Just as I thought, you saw right through me. No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist.
You're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
What? Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Huh?
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called the ultimate hope.
The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Who are you waiting for on this island?
Huh?
Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island? Well, answer my question.
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't it be exciting? Oh boy. So Saki, you said, I think right, is going to be our new, huh? Oh god.
Well, just because Nagito says right like a million times a day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, now I get it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, we're done with this. Bye, chapter 4, and hello, chapter 5. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I mean, especially if we see a lot of Nagito now.
The hellhound earring. This is so sad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save over
pay
it.
respects.
Bye-bye, hamsters.
After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives.
We missed so many Monokuma things. Yep.
And, just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant.
Is there still this really morbid display for mourning?
You know. Every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is.
The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before.
Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now, but there were at the beginning.
Huh?
Stupid fool! Get it together!
Yeah, I'm worried that it's gonna be part of him. Huh? Did you hear something? It's Nekomaru! That was Coach Nekomaru's voice!
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer...
Oh, it was definitely something robotic.
Yes.
What did you do? What did you do? What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that.
Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru was.
Right, that's exactly what I was thinking when they were going on about this restaurant. Like, all it ever reminds me of is like the very first time when Teru was making all that food for them. Thank you!
Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important. Important?
Also, Sonia doesn't seem to be grieving a lot about Gundam, so,
It took me all night to make it.
I would have expected more from you, Kazuichi. Is that a Nekomaru doll?
I'm no doll. I'm... Minimaru!
And you thought you were rid of him?
It never ends. The suffering never ends.
We're version 3.0 now.
Minimaru? I took some parts from him to make it. What do you guys think? Awesome quality, right?
Xeno could do a Chibimaru voice, yeah.
Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
He needed a crafting project, we get it. Oh. It's so cute, thanks, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
Huh? I never said anything about giving it away.
Don't be so stuck up, your stuff is my stuff, right?
Whoa, hey now, that's a bully's logic. Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course.
In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me. I'll take it back. Oh god.
Miss Sonia, what'd you think of my little pep talk?
Oh, did you say something?
What? I was up all night memorizing that speech. And there's the punchline.
I really liked it. Thanks, Kazuchi.
I am Minimaru.
Ah.
I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you.
He would have so much easier game with her though. If
Yeah.
he'd used his brain cells.
What brain cells? Oh, by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
Also, we know that Sonia is not a virgin, and God knows how fucking dirty she is. Not that there's anything wrong with it, because we don't kink shame here, but yeah, I think he was definitely barking up the wrong tree from the get-go. And stop bullying our pink Kirishima. Are you serious? That's amazing.
Of course, I made it after all.
Point made. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Akane looks really happy. Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do.
Okay, but also, because I was so distracted, he said that that thing can give massages.
Yep.
We all know what that means, right? Because I was wondering about what that thing was that Nekomaru did for Akane, but I'm pretty sure this confirms it now. Oh boy, dirty game.
You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time.
Yeah.
But still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the Lost Class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know?
Oi, oi.
Then that's even more reason we should avoid him. But even if we do avoid him, what are you gonna do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of? Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? Huh? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial.
Oi, Kura.
What did he mean by, except for Hajime?
Huh?
Are you really the traitor after all? No. It's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I've got no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department.
Huh?
Reserve department? Not too far away.
It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something I can just brush off. Especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had a talent all along. But... shit! My whole life, I've just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Host Peak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student.
Oh, come on, you were confident for 4 chapters until you found this out.
Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
もちろんです
She's right, no matter what, you are our friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan.
来なさい
Fear is grateful for the danger.
あのな
The hell? You're saying it all wrong.
Please, so everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
すみません
I apologize, I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing.
Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes.
That's weird. Maybe you can't see me. Whoa, what the heck? You're covered in blood. You saw me? Yes, that's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong. Gross! Don't get close to me, get out of here! No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
ねえね
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat.
Even Chiaki. Yes, I'm ashamed of myself. Work. There we go! Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I've finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island.
I see.
What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't say that, I'm craving shabu shabu now. Don't tell me this again. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island, why bother going to the new island?
Well, it's true that I don't really expect much.
勘違いすんな
But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass.
Huh?
だから
Assuming we were thinking about running away was a mistake.
本気出すぞ
Because if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow.
Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called Warlander for a reason, you know?
何言ってんだ
Why, you... Did you forget what you said earlier?
いやいやいや
Dumbass! I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia. Don't brag about that.
Settle down! If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power toward our enemy.
よし
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
あ
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil.
よっしゃ
Alright! I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
ワクワクしてきた
The Future Foundation, Monokuma, Bonami, I'll crush them all at once. Even me?
You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know. You're right.
任せて
Then I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward.
What's it called? Smile at hope in the name of despair. Oh god.
With the Monobeast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island.
God damn it, I thought I could at least try and go and get the things from 4, but apparently not.
ここが最後の島か。
Oh god.
What the fuck is this? This is all voice acted, so...
Okay.
Except that bit. Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of urban metropolis from the near future.
最後の島。それにふさわしい雰囲気かもな。
Okay, first of all, before Saki screams at me. Okay, Usami
That's
literally
right,
does not
Usami never
give a
poops.
shit. Yep. Cute bunnies don't poop. Wait, what the? How? I've never found the sprint... Oh, okay, now I found the sprint button on the gamepad in chapter 5. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Oh!
So I have a military base. I'm gonna actually check everything first. Wait, what was this? We have a factory. God. Oh, vendor street.
Oh, you don't run up for a sprint. You don't level up by sprinting, though.
Oh yeah, that's why we never did it. Yeah, but no, but the keyboard sprint is different. Because this is the keyboard one. That one works. See? Because the level goes up with this one.
Yeah.
I don't know where to start. Let's start with the vendor street. More than half. There's 2 chapters left. Let's do vendor street first.
Vendor Street.
Well, I never used the cross-pad on a gamepad, so that's why.
Oh, that was probably the fast travel then, if it was the,
Oh, maybe,
pad.
yeah. Maybe. Okay, I can't click on that Monokuma, and I don't see any others at the moment. Okay.
I was wondering who was lured here by the smell. I expected Akane though, not you. I wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
とにかく
Oh, you did, Saki, no worries.
Looks like this street is full of food vendors, but as you can see, there's no customers or staff.
Anybody else get, oh god, what is it called? Spirited Away vibes? Like the beginning of the
Only
movie?
the food is here. Yeah.
This is very much Spirited Away.
Normally, a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty creepy to think about.
Yeah, and oh, now I could. Ha! Gotcha!
Yeah, I was wondering if you could click on it because you said there was no one here.
Yeah, no, because I tried clicking on it before and it didn't work. That's why. Oh, God, where do I want to go next? Yeah, but see, yeah, I could never find the actual... Nope. Nope. The sprint button on this one. Even if I click in the gamepads, it doesn't let me do anything. God. Maybe central? Oh, as in, yeah, no.
Before I go
that's
back...
not what I... No, that was because I accidentally directed him towards the... Okay, I'm gonna have to use the keyboard for this. Is this the factory? Oh, this is different. Sea King's Industries. Okay. It looks a lot like Nier Automata.
Looks like something.
Okay, tell me that
Mess.
doesn't look like Nier Automata. Like our raid from Nier Automata.
There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Sea King Industries.
Oh, he would know.
Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here.
Wait, is this where the monobeasts were made? Like, if you look in the background, there's literally
Yeah,
like
I
a
see you on the
cyborg
left.
thing on the right, and something that looks like a monobeast on the left. The fuck?
This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making here? He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. It seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place.
I mean, what the fuck?
This automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin? It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot? Seriously? How can they make robots? Hey! Just how far did technology advance without me knowing?
He's thinking about making a Sonya one, what do we bet?
Do you think Nekomaru was made here?
That probably too.
It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe. But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology?
Because Monokuma runs it, probably.
I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too.
Okay, that one's outside.
This machine is making another machine? The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal. Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are you talking about the monobeasts? Is there any chance that those monobeasts were created here? The monobeasts were created here?
Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right? That's why it's just fine.
Well, what the hell did he mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all.
Well, I mean, we get that you wouldn't understand what breaking the fourth wall means, Kazuichi.
It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced. I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
No, I think we've checked everything. Okay. Oh,
I should look around here some more.
Yep. Well, so are cars. If you complain about... Oh, wait. I do spot something that we need. Where's my mouse? You little fucker. Gotcha.
Sneaky bastard.
Yeah, I'm getting better at it. Oof, fuck yeah, we need to go and spend them coins at some point. Oh, maybe just because we haven't actually talked to him yet. Oh god, he's broken.
Hey Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself. Huh? Why? Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden. Well, obviously. What else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you talking about? Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story? So, what was written in the email anyway? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously? That is not realistic at all. So these riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied, frustrated with society. Until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots starts getting circulated and strange incidents start occurring, one after another. And hopeless anxieties instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? I know, right? It sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with better story ideas because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I'd never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away.
When literally the game designer roasts himself with one of their characters.
Hey, about that. Are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but there's no way this is real. It's impossible more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing it.
Hey!
What a
Excuse
slap.
you. Also, it's way more likely than you ever getting with Sonia. Apply cold water to the burned area.
You're right. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused. But the world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Sorry, son, but you're in Danganronpa.
Yeah, and clearly you haven't talked enough to generations X and Z.
Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be Seeking Industries, but it's not anymore. After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over its place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us. That's the reason? It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why? Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff.
Once he actually has said something that's not that stupid.
They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off on watching kids kill each other.
I mean, it's not the premise of the original students killing each other game, movie, book, anime, manga.
Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption.
But it is Hunger Games.
I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted bastards.
How rich is bad, but that is even worse. But I mean, if it's true, like in game 1, that this is being broadcast to the world, and there's still somebody out there to watch, then yeah, he's actually spot on.
That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. And fuck for that. Kazuichi's voice is the worst one. Oh, why did he have to leave?
Well. I want to do a check here because I didn't do a proper sweep, as in what's clickable. So let me just quickly check that again. Is there anything else? No. Okay.
Nope.
Well, there is another factory. Also, I'm surprised he's not already, like, running around, like, touching everything. Okay, wait. The other factory, I kind of want to leave that last. But there's also the military base, which gives me, flashback to 7 Days to Die. Why not? Oh god, if Sonia's there.
She's Hondo gonna be there. That thing over there. Is that a tank?
And we already found the Monokuma emblem.
Is it real? Not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous.
Well, let me see if I can...
This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move?
Can somebody become Tank Girl? Haha. Oh, come on, I had it! Okay, I have to try that with the mouse. Because I'm sure that that is the thing, no? I thought that was the Monokuma thing, the way it looks, but maybe not. Nope. Okay. Oops, sorry. Let's see, where else could it be? Because I'm sure there's one in here somewhere. Somewhere in the background buildings? No. Satellite dishes? No. The fuck? Yeah, no, helicopter's one thing, but like missiles is completely the other. Oh, there you are, you fucking bastard.
Kaput.
There's literally no point to finding all of them in the last chapter if I missed every single other one, but it's coins. Okay, oh
My
god.
name.
What are we starting with? Oh god.
Is this a military truck? Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive.
Yeah, none of you have a license. No,
and
you haven't.
It's not like I can escape this island by driving off of it.
The only thing you miss is Kazuichi explaining that he was working all night to make a mini Maru, so he made a miniature clock with a few voice commands. And Akane took that, and we're on the 5th island. We're exploring it right now. We've only just seen a factory and a food stall street. So you're good. You haven't missed anything major. There was a lot of... I mean, there was a conversation between Nagito and Monokuma, so it's a lot of back and forth hinting. Unlucky student this. You remind me of him that. Traitor this. Not getting any conclusive evidence. So, conclusive information. Okay, what else? That's probably gonna give me the same shit. Fuck you two, I guess the helicopter and then the girls.
This helicopter? Is this the helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teru Teru?
Absolutely.
This helicopter... Don't screw with me.
Oh, absolutely. What just happened?
Ow!
あの
Hajime, what happened?
He punched the helicopter, didn't he? It's nothing. I'm fine. I couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist.
I mean, come on, Hajime. Like, at this point, you're really the unlucky student.
Damn it. I'm so weak.
Well, they don't depend on you for your buffness. Okay, let's start with that. Man, this place is boring.
Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here.
おめえな
Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
A real man fights with his fists.
That goes for women too. You wanna battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows.
No thanks.
Why do I sound like a mix between Beauregard and Yasha with that?
Because that's pretty much what she is.
Yep.
Boob pillows?
Thank you for that insightful conversation, Akane.
あの
This appears to be a military base.
Is that so?
Was that not clear? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive.
よーし
These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation.
Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons.
Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo. Okay, we get it, you're from Russia.
No problemo?
Course in Modern Warfare is a required class in all our grade schools.
An obsession with anime? Now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me.
Actually, fun fact, opening parenthesis, somebody... Oh god, there is somebody who's famous for doing TikToks where she basically plays like the mother and the toddler who always says instead of okay, ote. And like they use like the small hands. If you've ever seen the TikToks or Instagrams, you know what I'm talking about because a lot of people use those. But literally made like a whole joke about like their kids would have learned weaponry in kindergarten or something, and somebody actually responded to that and was like, not in kindergarten. But it is true that at this and this age in primary school, that we actually have a whole training section that is about going to a shooting range. So it's not bullshit. That's actually on the curriculum, or at least used to be on the curriculum in Russia in schools.
ですが
However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them.
弱りましたね
If no one uses them, they're nothing more than scrap metal.
You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us. Then what the fuck is a robot of mass destruction, Sonia?
No, that is wrong.
Huh?
あの
Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat.
That's the Future Foundation's insignia.
Well, Monokuma sticker as well.
Jabberwock Island Development Plan? But what is this?
ですが
I assume it belongs to Monokuma and it was placed rather ostentatiously. So, I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue?
Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So, what does it say?
Beyond what is written in here, I do not know how much. But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length.
What is that plan?
To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters.
A central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it?
In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold.
Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that
Something's missing.
be the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it?
I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
ですね。
However, there's one more thing that caught my attention.
There's more?
Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building.
However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right?
ですが、
But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters...
Could it be that same building?
They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written.
What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it! What the hell is going on?
We were so distracted by all of the horrible situations that kept happening one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue.
And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it.
Well, that was a lot. And yeah, sorry, I wasn't ignoring you all, but usually I try to get through conversations without interrupting with other things. So all said boobs are not ideal as pillows. They tend to go, I presume he meant numb, after half an hour or so. It's the same with sleeping on somebody's arm. You're always gonna cut off circulation, doesn't matter if it's the fun bags or something else. Also, 6 bags are a terrible pillow, while we're on the topic. Ish. Okay, so, military base, check. Still have the factory. This was King's. Yeah, okay, there's only one place left now. I mean, yeah, because this is just Central Island. It's just bringing me back to Central Island. Okay, fine, we're dealing with you. Also, because I already leveled up. Oh, she has shit.
Usami did a poop.
Okay, she poops rarely. There's 1,336 steps left. Which is why I can't stand
Who the
people
hell's
who
gonna be in here then?
try to maintain 6 packs and all of that, because it's like, it's a waste of time, it's uncomfortable as all hell, and like, you're literally ruining your life by obsessing over something so basic. Like, have fun, enjoy food. I prefer people who enjoy culture through the means of food.
I didn't even get to read that.
Sorry, I thought you had, sorry. Something about smoke.
But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shitty factory anyway.
ひなたくん、
Ah, Hajime. Good timing. What's up, Chiaki?
ほら、
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but
あのね、
since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then, do you want to go inside together?
うーん、
I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating?
Yes, why? And why is nobody talking about him being gone again? Is it not out here? Okay, if anybody sees Monokuma, shout. But I don't at the moment. Okay, let's start there.
君は
Hey, Hashime, you're the kind of person who waits till the very end to eat your favorite food, right? Aren't you?
Okay, I feel kind of called out. That is sometimes true.
Ouch. How
You
could
too?
you tell?
あのね
I like to eat my favorite foods first.
ほら
So, instead of the warehouse, let's start with the factory.
Oh my god. I feel so called out.
I guess you're right.
God damn it.
You just like kapowed your choice right out the window.
Yep. The game has a very, very distinct reason why it doesn't want me to go into the warehouse right off the bat, I guess. But also it's true.
Alright then. I'm going inside.
This is weird. She hesitated and now she's deciding in which order we check things.
Nagito's probably like roped up in the warehouse or something. What the heck is this?
Ayo.
What was being manufactured one after another and being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma.
I think I know which one it is that I have to click though.
Why is there like
one is
leaks
standing
in the
out.
back though? Yeah.
Haha. I think we have one of these now. We actually
I
have
thought
all
we
of
only
them.
had 4.
Yeah, this one literally only has 4 or 5. Okay. There's a door we can check? I guess we're starting here.
The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine.
Wait, he's literally turning palm trees into Monokumas. What?
Yeah. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty
That's
sure
the
they were
hardest roast I've seen of Monokuma.
I'm pretty sure that's what they meant, because he disappeared, like Nagito disappeared early on.
The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket, one after another. They better not be real.
Oh god, that would be worse than what we're dealing with in Tales from the Loop.
I picked up one with my hand.
Ew, how can you even touch that?
I see. So these are plushies.
Where's the softness coming from?
Monokuma plushies. Ah, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too.
Yeah, just with explosives, as we've seen in one.
But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies.
Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies.
But life-size plushies?
Oh god, at least they're not pillowcase, like fucking, you know what I mean, body pillows. Poo, poo, poo. I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich.
You've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done.
Not to mention, apparently there's nobody else alive. Hello? Something has to be bullshit.
Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it.
Me neither.
I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. But what kind of messed up place is this?
Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
ねえね
What should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going.
えでもね
But what if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do?
That rhymed.
You're right. Then we should go in there for just a little while.
Hold on, but this is not the door to the...
Looks like the break room is on the other side of this door. It sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone in this factory.
Oh, so we're not allowed to go in there? Okay. Actually, hold on a second. We didn't actually take her. Okay.
She's just blankly staring at the machine. Looks like she's taken aback too. Well, that's obvious, I suppose.
あのね
Watching simple machines like this reminds me of games. Games? Like this one game where you just put caps on pens. Or another game where you try to guess a person's gender. Is that even fun?
Now?
The warehouse.
Oh god, which
You see
awaits us?
Nagito in bondage.
I don't think me and Saki would complain about that. Or you, for that matter.
Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes.
Am I the only one who's already having flashbacks because of that thing in the middle? I don't know what it's called, that carting thing?
The cart, yeah.
Maybe you went wrong.
There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar.
Ew.
First there was the Monokuma archive in the funhouse, now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he?
I mean... You played a game he designed. You watched a movie he wrote and filmed and... well, I doubt it was edited. And the room is what's throwing you off?
Plush
still
stuffing,
asking
because then he
this?
really would be full of himself.
Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing.
He's starting to talk even crazier. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many?
Shooting range? God. I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all boom. Then they'd stand out, you know.
No store would sell your stuff.
Of course not. You're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie.
I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail.
Enough already. I have no business sense anyway, so just stop it. Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s. Keep dreaming. I still have mine. Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's not much of me! Oh, Monomi, my little sister. Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise? A long, long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together? Hey, don't judge. The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Did you even need the old guys in that story? So, even if I made merge of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. You you did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense. Basically his version of the Muda.
No, that's literally what Jotaro says.
Oh, he also uses aura?
Yeah. Dio
okay.
is the one that says Muda, but Jotaro,
okay.
the main character of part 3, screams aura, 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 aura.
It's just less
I don't have...
in mainstream media, isn't it, in comparison? I don't know why the Muda is more known or more popular.
Because everyone...
Because the Order I know from
Dio.
other anime as well.
Everyone wants to fuck Dio. That's literally it. He's a hot vampire boy with long hair. And green lipstick.
I ain't judging.
Like,
Have at least one green lipstick. What a hopeless way of snapping back. But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels. So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like. Come on, what are you waiting for?
Hashime, let's run. You're right.
Hold on, wait, I really don't get to check out the rest? What?
Who ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal.
Oof. I maintain. Shooting range.
It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right.
Playing Tales from Blue with Danganronpa match. Oh my god. Actually, somebody has done a humanoid version of Monokuma on TikTok, but I'm not paying too close attention because maybe spoiler and whatnot. And but I think it's just like as a makeup version. But yeah, I'm trying to dodge all the Danganronpa content. I'll share it as soon as I know that it's not spoilery or whatever. Okay, I think we're done here. Wait, what? There was more. Fuck, there was more options. What?
Well, okay then. Hey Hajime, I was looking for you.
Well,
what's up for you, Hiko?
Yeah.
I was thinking you've probably finished exploring this island by now.
How did you know?
You're right. I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now. Then, do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things?
Thanks, game, for telling me what to do.
Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
And that's how they all turned into
really?
pigs.
Is it that street we went to? I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over.
Is he hungry?
After letting me know, Fuyuhiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the street with the food stands.
Well, hurry is relative. But it's nearby. I'm too lazy to grab the keyboard.
Tap, 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 tap.
Ta-da!
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Huh? What about Nagito?
Huh?
Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything. I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing. So, how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any.
However, I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on.
Yeah.
Are we sure about that? Huh?
What are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about. Monomi works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monomi has been opposing him.
Huh?
You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
違うよ。
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Then, it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally.
お待ちください。
Even if they both oppose one another, is it not possible that they are both our enemy?
ワクワクしてきたぜ。
Like a three-way battle, that's kinda hard.
つがよ。
Why, after all this time, are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's working for them? Don't be a fucking idiot.
騙されねえぞ。
No way, you're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't...
I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure it's Kazuishi who's a traitor. Kazuishi Soda, shut up!
Yes!
お聞きなさい。
There never was a traitor. Monokuma lied to us. Well, or her. Yeah, but money's on board with this too.
あのですね。
It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other. How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? There he is.
Weak. How weak?
Ta-da.
Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
絶望的だ。
Their weakness is hopeless. Nagita? Why'd you have to ruin the happy mood? Nagito, where have you been this whole time?
まったく。
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. What are you? Hamsters? Oops, if I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
That is a low blow.
This guy is disrespecting everyone.
Yep. What does that mean? What does that...
さてと。
You asked where I've been this whole time, right?
あのね。
Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location, carefully watching us. Hey, who are you talking about? You saying that there's someone else on this island besides us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life.
Wait, his twin? I mean, declared twin.
If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
Oh god, imagine if Jill was there.
Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage.
What stage? You're not making sense at all.
Not making sense!
まったく。
But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? Don't you think it's strange? What does that mean?
The issue is not with what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
そうだ
Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia.
あのですね
You have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we have been witness to. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
Oh, it looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? Huh?
実はさ
To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor, even if it costs me my life. You're going to weed out the traitor?
待ってください
As I have already said, there is no traitor.
Huh, I'll bet in the end you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on the island, will I?
ワクワクするな
Will I become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope?
お前な
What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind?
さてと
Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Huh? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last.
まさか
Nagito, what does that mean?
じゃあね
Bye. Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him.
I mean, how can you be powerless to stop him? Last time they just tied him up and threw him into the building for the party.
I feel like he stayed there just because he wanted to.
Oh, he's been cuckoo since the beginning. What? He's not going cuckoo. He's been cuckoo all along. He's just switched gears.
It was... yeah. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
Love Saki's like, he's awesome, right?
おいおい
I don't want to think about it, but... could he be planning a kill?
嘘だろ
Kill? Who's he gonna kill?
No, you're first up on the list, I think. But then again, nobody
Based on
would
how
miss
he was
Katuichi.
talking.
Sorry.
It looks like his target is the traitor.
待ってください
There is no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never ever believe that. If you like
Like Sonia said. I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that.
Yeah, if you want to see what that looks like if people are suspecting each other of being a catfish, I highly recommend The Circle, which is a social experiment, and it's been done in a few countries. I watched the American version, and it was kind of intriguing. Oh yeah, he has reached his own personal brand, I agree with that.
But what if it's Nagito?
Yeah, is he gonna kill himself? I doubt it.
Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor?
Good question, but I think you're a traitor if you do something treacherous. If you haven't done anything treacherous, you're not really a traitor.
Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, right? Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way.
Yep. But where are you gonna find him?
It's impossible. Nekomar is not even here anymore.
Right, that's how they did it. He just grabbed him.
Hey, listen. They've got Akane and Fuyuhiko. I'm sure Fuyuhiko can lay some hurt as well.
No, I don't think so. I think he's used to ordering people to give hurt. I've got one in
clunk. Sorry.
Do you want to do the line?
No, you go for it.
No, it's hard to navigate sometimes. I thought I had an opening. I didn't! I've got what it takes to deal with someone as weak as him.
I'm here too! Huh? Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuichi is right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we should always just make sure to finish off a conversation. Kind of awesome in his own maniacal irrational way. Sorry. Yeah, you don't see the chat, that's why.
Decided to finish our exploration of the final island. No, I can't. It's gonna go on screen.
We did well up until now, and now we're constantly in each other's way.
And return to the hotel.
Because I can share the stream screen with him, but the problem is everything is mirrored, so he can't read the text. So we've tried that before.
It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel.
Supermarket. Can I? I probably can't get out. Can I? Can I? Fuck you.
It's already nighttime. It wouldn't be a good idea if I started walking around now. I should go back to my cottage and get some rest.
But I has coins. But then again, I has coins. I will use my coins. For something. On the palm tree, most likely.
Cottage, Hashime, Hinata.
There's one missing.
For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day today, I was able to obtain several clues. Although, I'm not really certain if you can even call these clues. They're Blue's Clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine.
Okay, for the I presume it's British and American, what is a Blue's Clue? Because I've heard that in a
Blue's
song
Clues
before.
was a series of shit that I never watched. And I'm pretty sure it was American, because it never aired when I was young.
Okay. Because I've heard it in a song before, I don't remember which one, but like... I guess it was about passing on information or something, one way or another. God knows. Yeah.
No, I think it was literally about like an investigator.
Oh, okay.
It was a kid show.
Yeah, I get that.
I should just get some sleep for today. Rest my mind for a while. And then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. And then Hajime never woke up.
Oh no, I will never Saki, especially because it's the one missing from one room. Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, when I was being trained at the safari park at the time, there were 2 animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Sir Dietrich, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. Oi! Don't insult my foxes. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs the whole time. I'd call that smart. That's why, is it Sir Senior maybe? Maybe this is Senior Dietrich would order him to steal panties. And that idiot would get real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole for Dietrich's old undies. Also, this one time, the 3 of us went to a steakhouse and the waiter asked how would you like it cooked. Cha-Cha Jr. proudly said, "We're fire." So Dietrich was pretty crafty, he knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a fawn and drown it. Then he saved that drowning fawn himself and he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Anyway, the 3 of us were getting along together. We were living a fun life in the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. Foxes are squirrels' natural enemies. The next day I stumbled across what was left of Dietrich Senior. He had been eaten. Good thing I immediately tattled to a male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Even now I regret saying what I said back then. Jeez. Squirrels have it rough. They have so many natural enemies. What the fuck did I just read?
A murder story.
Ugh, not even. Foxes are smart. Yeah. That's all I need to hear. Fuck off. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant.
I think
Time to do some... I was just gonna say time to do some walking.
Walking, yes, but I also think I'm just gonna go to the restaurant, but I'm not gonna go in yet. I think a 5-minute break might be a good idea just for the 2 of us. Just
coffee break.
Yeah, get a coffee, drink something, just rest our voices like an itsy bitsy tiny bit because we still have an hour to go. I promise it won't be that much longer.
And Nekomaru isn't there.
Yeah, but still, like, because obviously tiredness is kicking in with me because I've been at my computer for 11 hours now. So I do need some short breaks to get up. So see you in a bit. I'm just gonna put it on the be right back. See you in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm at least back. I'm so dead. Yeah, for anyone who's... I don't think anyone's around who hasn't seen Saki before, but if you want to know what Saki looks like on cam and what Saki's gorgeous fur babies look like, you can see that tomorrow on stream. Because tomorrow we're playing Tales from the Loop. I made a mistake. I said 8 o'clock start, but it is half an hour later because Saki's coming back from work. Of course I'm advertising this. Okay, maybe more your cats than you, but you're also adorable, so why not? Maybe we'll have to get you like a VTuber avatar, but then we have to adjust it for every single game we play, because we play a lot of characters. Also, I don't know what I'm doing next week for the anniversary still. I mean, I'm like, the base idea is still Jackbox party game, murder... Trivia Murder Party? Yeah, that's the right name. Because, aside from celebrating like a year of streaming, and, well, how far all of this has come, and everything else, yeah, but to also like give a place for people who are like, A, not celebrating Christmas, because that's not everyone. I'm more... My tendency is more towards Yuletide, but Yuletide almost coincides with the Christian Christmas. So there's a lot of other options. I mean, I go over to my parents for Christmas dinner and lunch, but it's not like we actually celebrate any of that. Like, we don't put a crib up or anything. It's just like, they like nice lights. That's it. We're not a religious family. If anything, I'm more pagan and into Shintoism, Buddhism than anything else. But yeah, these are not the holidays. These are not the holidays you're looking for. But yeah, so either for people who are not celebrating at all, or just for people who feel a bit lonely because they're being smart and not going anywhere, or they're not anywhere near their family for reasons, work, studying, whatever. There's tons of reasons why people are stuck in places. Yeah, it's nice to provide something where people can hang out. I mean, that was New Year's last year. Pretty much everyone who was just alone at home, whether it was for other people's mistakes or not, or just your own choice. We had a really good run. I would be there, but if you start at 10 PM, that's too late for Saki. I'll have to see how I handle it, because I am probably having food at my parents' usually, because we're all fans of having late food. But for Christmas dinner, depending on what the menu is, because my mom loves to go all out with stuff. Although we're making fondue this year, I think, because I keep trying to tell her to keep it down. And I've gotten convinced that I can make katsudon on the first Christmas day. They've never tasted my katsudon. Xeno has, some other people have, Nox has, but I've actually never made the katsudon for my parents, because me and my mom, we just fight about the kitchen and we basically kick each other out when we're doing stuff. So I've never cooked any of my Japanese food over there. I just do it for myself or for my guests. So that would be fun. She's not allowed in the kitchen then. Mine. Because yeah, no, we have different ideas how things need to be done. And yeah, we'll see. I can try to make it earlier, but I'm pretty sure I'm at theirs from 6 to 8, especially because I haven't been around at all because of the course and COVID. So we'll see. But I thought you said with 10 PM, I thought that was for New Year's Eve. Or do you mean you're so full after Christmas dinner that you can't stay awake that long? God, I love my old spoons, but I also hate my old spoons because they're really hot. And he's back.
I'm back with a burnt tongue.
I'm back with a burnt finger, technically, because of these spoons. These are the only spoons I have left.
Burn club.
We were just talking about 24th. The plan for the 20th. What is your plan on the 24th?
I won't be here.
Yet your mum's?
I have to go to my dad's and then to my mum's, yeah.
Oh, both in the same day?
And then stay the night at my mum's. So I'll be able to watch stream, but only on my phone.
Yeah, I don't think that works with Jackbox playing it and watching at the same time. You need to... Oh god, you have work at 5 a.m. On the first Christmas day? Is Edeka open on the first Christmas day? I thought that's when some shops are closed, but then again, wait, yours is the Protestant. Oh yeah, 24th, yeah. Yeah, I know, it sucks. Like, what time do you guys close? Because I know there's like supermarkets that close at 2, but there's literally also some that are open until 4, which is dreadful. Because like, it's not just closing. You guys still have to like clean up shop and everything, okay, at least 2 p.m. But you're still gonna be stuck there probably until 4 p.m. almost. Because I assume you're closed on the 1st, so... I'm also worried about the animal sanctuaries, because usually at least our state animal sanctuary, they usually ask for people to volunteer more than usual on the 24th of December to come and take the dogs for walks. Although I did miss it last year, and also I think they do that on Facebook, which means I miss it anyway. I'm also missing out on job opportunities, because literally, like, where did the course? And like, oh, we have this cool Facebook group, and if we hear anything else about a job, we'll post it in there, or something about you are given opportunities, this and that. And I'm like, well, that's swell, because I don't use Facebook anymore. I mean, I do have one with my legal name, but I never check it. Depending on how many people will come shopping, I'm off work at 1 p.m, but if they're dickheads and everyone is there, I need to stay longer. They're going to be dickheads, unfortunately we all know that, right? I hope not.
Retail.
Yeah. The reality is all the people who very late stage plan all of that. Again, I'm super happy about like not having to deal with Christmas presents and all of that, but I will say, because I didn't show it yet, I did get myself this as gift to myself for finishing the course. I didn't know if I wanted the book, but in the end I wanted the book. And it's really pretty, and it has like the whole origin story of Critical Role. I mean, I'm literally wearing Critical Role as well today, so... I guess it was worth it. Books are always a good investment, all will agree. So, drink some water. I'm drinking coffee. F you. So let's figure out what's going on in the restaurant. I've blabbered on enough. Xeno is back. Because otherwise we're not getting enough game time in. But I will, we've already discussed this. We solemnly make the fucking promise that we will finish this game before the next year. So that next year we can tackle game 3, or if the girls one comes first, that. See, I know you. Plus we always agree on books. Oh god, why is the drool always so long?
It's a talent. Hey, cheeky.
Nope.
Hey, cheeky.
Sure.
I wasn't sleeping. Yes, you were. Totally not sleeping. I was playing a game. You were sleeping while you were playing a game. There's always time for gaming. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you look more tired than usual. Last night, I had a weird dream that woke me up in the middle of the night, so maybe that's why. A weird dream? It was a Monokuma puzzle game. It was like one of those tile falling games where you make falling Monokumas disappear by creating a chain.
Please,
Monokuma
no,
Tetris, that is.
Yeah, I was gonna say
terrifying.
the world doesn't need that.
But no matter how much I played, I just couldn't beat it, and the Monokumas just fell endlessly. It even
That's
permanently
trauma
on endless mode.
Yeah, that's trauma from the factory.
Oh no. Why did I have a dream like that? It's probably because we saw that factory where those Monokuma bits are made. See? Hit a nail on the head.
I need to shut up. I've predicted way too much in this game in the last 2 chapters, I'd say. Oh, hungry man, check it out. I'm already eating.
As usual, you're eating a lot.
Well, we might get locked in a place like the funhouse again. So I gotta eat when I can.
Eat well, shit well.
とりあえずよ
Okay, now that we've finished our breakfast, let's jump right into the main topic.
Oi, they just arrived.
I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet. It's okay, I'm pretty much done eating.
Who declared you the leader? And again, I need to stop calling out everything that's gonna happen in the next line.
You selfish little... Throw hands, Hajime, throw hands. And, of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito. That's what we're supposed to carry out today.
まさか
Are you really going to do it?
Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan.
AKA it's shit.
That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort should count for something?
No, you're a dumbass.
おいこら
We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought up several plans, but in the end, I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, at the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito. So that's the plan. What do you think?
It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left?
お前な
So now, I will present each of you with your role.
Oh no.
もちのろんだぜ
Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander.
No,
I
you
won't let
don't.
anyone object to that.
We will object.
ねえね
But commander sounds like the most fun. Hey! Didn't I just say I would let anyone object?
だぜ
Next, I'll present the two task force members. These big roles go to you two, Fuyuhiko and Akane.
Let me guess, we're the decoy.
仕方ねえな
Got no
分かってんよ
choice.
な
Sorry.
And the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to lure Nagito,
What?
I'll give that role to Chiaki Nanami.
え嫌だよ
Why?
Huh? No way. What did you say?
だからさ
I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan.
おいおい
It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him.
Also, I hate the stereotype that the decoy has to be female.
いや
Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know?
See my point?
So please, I'm begging you.
Oh, you don't know what begging is.
おいおい
What a rude way to ask for help. If Marjorie was here, she would have beaten you up. Well, I mean, to be fair, he's got the choice between, like, Sonia, Chiaki, and the guy who he's been rowing with the entire last chapter. So I'm really
Yeah,
surprised
but at
he
the
didn't
risk of
choose
Nagito
Hajime.
trying... Yeah, but at the risk of Nagito trying to kill someone, and maybe even the decoy, Hajime is the logical choice. And it's gonna be Hajime anyway, because we know how the story goes.
I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing.
Yeah, exactly.
And didn't I just say that I'm begging you?
But she didn't.
Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's definitely not gonna make her comply. What?
Fine. So you were saying?
I still expect a change.
You're gonna do it? Alright. Then this lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do?
Make out.
Sonia has the role of princess.
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
とりあえずよ
And you're on shore duty. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito.
Duty. Denied.
What? Why?
お聞きなさい。
If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
ソニアさん
No, like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
なりません。
This is not a request, this is an order.
命令です。
An order, I tell you. There is somewhere I must go.
あ
Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
良きに計らえ。
Good, repeat that.
あしょ
If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
I don't know if he's crying from frustration or happiness right now.
To object so forcefully. Where do you need to go, Sonia?
I shall tell you in due time. It will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
なんだと
You're gonna be alone with Hajime at a secret place?
Okay, now it's definitely frustration.
For now.
しょ
We'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you, make sure you prepare your bodies and minds.
What do you mean by that?
Is our commander gonna be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically.
You think?
Let's all disperse for now.
Okay, remember 10 p.m. That's probably when the plan is, so we can talk to at least 2 people in the meantime. Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. That's oddly
Yeah,
precise.
sure thing.
That's very oddly precise.
After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast.
Any yawning.
Shush. By the time I made it back to my cottage, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet Sonia.
So, what do we want here? I mean, I need Byakuyas. Wait, were we always able to go to the shower room?
There's a shower room beyond this point. It's pretty large and easy to use, but... For some reason, I feel really paranoid while I'm showering. It's not like I think it's possible, but... Well, look at the situation I'm in.
Very good awareness. Oh my god, I failed this challenge so hard. Disgrace!
Actually... Hold on, go back in there a sec. I think you made an amazing pattern by accident.
Oh yeah. Wait. Ugh.
Ah, you're missing one. It was almost like the perfect diamond.
I know.
This is so sad. I'm gonna actually cry.
I actually wanted, yeah, I'd love to try and get back on Island 4 to get like at least 1 or 2 that we saw. But I don't think I will be able to. Okay.
Yeah, the game's Hondo not gonna let us.
I mean, it's still not gonna let me get into his cottage, I think, because we know that there's something in Byakuya's cottage. Yep, nope. F you. And I'm pretty sure it's not gonna let us out to go to the palm tree because we have to meet Sonia soon. Nope.
He was supposed to meet Sonia at the hotel lobby.
Yeah, and that's if you give Xeno free ranger voice. That happens. You should
I
voice
could
some of the gremlins.
be Kermit.
Yeah, please don't. I'm already traumatized enough with Kermit from Sea Dog's voice actor. I literally don't need to pretend, like, because it all sounds the same with a full mouth, but it's pretty refreshing to eat food by the pool.
She's still eating.
Did you really expect anything
Thanks
else?
to your input, Akane.
Oh god. Here come the squeaks again. What? You can't! Your teacher can't allow this plan. Okay, that's all you're saying? Oh boy. What's that man saying? Absolutely.
Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit!
I mean, you should hear him on his streams. No, I won't be quiet. I cannot accept this plan.
Hey, what happened?
Why did you tell her anyway?
Well, that Monami bastard apparently heard about our plan.
Okay, that's not your fault. Kind of. You can't. Your teacher can't allow this plan.
It's not like we want to do this. We're just doing it because Nagito's dangerous. He's planning to kill someone. This is just self-defense.
But I still can't ignore it. I just can't allow my students to fight among themselves. Love! Love!
Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit! Looks like they're talking in circles. It might be better if I just leave them alone. If they keep shouting like that, I'm pretty sure Nagito might overhear them. Why don't you just dunk
would be a bad
Monami
thing.
into the swimming pool?
Hey! Love!
Literally gonna get us all killed.
Hajime, you are late.
Huh? I'm right on time. Wait, should I have come a little earlier?
A little earlier? In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 30 minutes before an arranged meeting time.
For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule.
Oh, I see. This is culture shock. Then I guess that can be overlooked.
So, where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right?
The library, duh. I mean, that's my guess.
ですね
Of course, it is a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday. Well, or the academy.
Beans and cheese. Jabberwock Island development plan? Did you find out something about it?
How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized. The Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters.
You're talking about the large administrative building on Central Island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island.
But I mean, it's literally on the second island.
よろしいでしょうか
Or what if their plans suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility?
A different facility?
ですね
Was there not a facility on this island described with the symbol of the Future Foundation? Yep. As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island had such a symbol on its door.
Is there an echo in it? Yeah, you're right. The Japanese word for future, Mirai, was inscribed there. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right?
ですが
The discrepancies in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that that ruin is quite suspicious.
You're right. I'd completely forgotten about it after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high.
What do you mean,
It's almost like
incredibly
the emblem
high?
is on the front of it.
Exactly.
I knew there was something strange about that place. Hashime, do you need some more brain cells? Sonia, after hearing all this, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you.
Then I may not be competent, so please be patient with me. Girl, you're the
What?
only bilingual here, at least. At the very least. God knows how many other languages she speaks. Okay, so the menu was just because there's more options. Oh god, no, I don't want to deal with you two again.
Please no.
Hi.
ねえねえ
Hey, what exactly does Kazuichi do as a commander?
Yeah, Saki, you're right. She's like, no wonder Nagito wants to take matters in his hands now. I wouldn't trust this bunch.
How should I know?
ね
In games, commanders are usually flags.
Oh yeah, he's a pink flag, alright.
Flag. He's a red flag if I've seen one.
Yeah, but that's why he's a pink flag.
If you defeat the commander, no matter how many of their units are left, you still secure a victory.
Yeah, it's also a game called chess where there are kings.
Even damaging the commander is enough to decrease the opponent's morale.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Nobody's gonna agree for him.
As far as plans go, it's a pretty standard tactic.
良きに計らえ
Wonderful. That plan has my seal of approval. Continue to target the commander.
You're totally mistaking who to fight. What's the point of targeting Kazuichi?
そんな
You're right. What a shame.
Shame? If Kazuichi heard that, his rapidly diminishing enthusiasm might plummet into the negatives.
I know she totally doesn't like him, but to be fair, like, it's nobody wants somebody to be easy in the sense that they just throw themselves at you. That usually doesn't work well, because if they immediately, almost offensively, declare interest in you, where's the thrill? Like, I hate the term thrill of the hunt. I mean, we're fine with it as a hex totem, but that's literally like what the whole dating and flirting is
I'm not
for.
fine with it as a hex totem. Disclaimer.
Sorry. Did I say hex? Didn't mean to.
It is a hex totem, but I fucking hate it.
Oh, I forgot to say.
I don't know why.
I can understand her. Yeah, exactly. If somebody's like constantly like been going on for days and very openly about how much they're into you, it's like, yeah, okay, let me look. Who's showing the least interest in me? Ooh, you're interesting. I mean, that's half the
I don't know
game.
why.
No offense, but being in a relationship is boring in comparison.
Don't know why, but I'm starting to feel sorry for that guy. Literally being bullied. I mean, I feel him a little bit. Not with the Sonya thing, but like
He's sweet.
he's
like,
just been bullied this entire game.
yeah, he's been bullied pretty hard in chapter 4 and 5. But to be fair, he's also just inviting it is kind of how he's written. Well, you're saying Xeno is boring? I'm saying being in a relationship is boring in comparison to
Yeah,
the
how
whole
dare
stage
you.
of flirting. Okay, you're boring. Happier now?
How very dare you.
お待ちなさい
Oh, come on. Ow. There is no time for detours now then. Let us proceed to the ancient ruin. I've got coins to spend, woman!
Coins are illegal.
I've got coins to spend. I've got... Okay, do you want anything else? Nope.
No,
Okay.
clearly not.
Just flirt. Pretend to not be in a relationship. Actually, that's probably the smartest thing ever, Asaki. We're breaking up.
Cry.
That's it. But yeah, no, that's kind of the thing. That's why a lot of couples have like a predetermined date night, weekly date night. And a lot of them do like almost role play like meeting. Like they will literally go to a bar and pretend that they're meeting for the first time. It's not unheard of. And it is actually good practice to keep the spark going. Okay.
You know, unless it's 2020.
Okay, wait, I'm just checking something. No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies.
ですが
Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we're here to look for clues.
Sonia, where the fuck are you actually from? You've used like idioms from 90
All
different
over the
countries.
place,
I don't
right?
understand.
Right? Because I was just like, wait,
That's-
what? So British.
Nah. No, that's Scottish.
Oh, giving, like, if has she used Bonnie at some point? Because that would, like, be for me the main indicator for Scottish. I don't think she
No, but
has.
she uses... It gives me the willies.
Okay.
And she also said no problemo.
Yeah, she's had a bit of Italian here and there. That's for sure. But also, yeah, 2020 sucks, but what makes you think that 21's gonna be any different? Let's be honest.
Well, I'll worry about that when it gets to.
Also, yeah, right, nothing. I hate this mentality. No offense to anyone having hope, obviously, that it will eventually get better. I'm pretty sure we're gonna continue with the masks for quite a long time, because this is probably gonna kickstart a chain reaction of virological warfare to some degree. I mean, it's all debatable whether something happened on purpose or not, yada yada yada, Resident Evil. But like, so many people think that by the stroke of midnight on the 31st of December, suddenly everything is going to change just because, like, we change a number in the calendar. Like, are you mad?
It's a Crimbo miracle.
Yeah. I don't have to smile at people. I love wearing the masks. Like, I obviously wouldn't love, like, teaching in them, but, like, doing general things out in public, which to me is anyway just shopping and getting, like, filling up my car with petrol, I'm perfectly happy with that. Yes, exactly. You don't have... This is a heaven sent for anyone with resting bitch face, okay? Because nobody's telling us to fucking smile. Also for the catcall, like, the catcall victims. Men can surely try and continue to tell us, hey baby, you should smile more. Well, you don't see whether I'm smiling or not. Fuck off.
I'm always smiling, but it's with the psychopathic intent of murder.
Yeah, you look like Zach for was it Foster? Does somebody remember the last name from that anime and game? Oh yeah, actually, Saki, there is a game about the oh god, it's Age or something. It's Tenchino. I always have the Japanese name now. I'm confusing the Japanese with the. But she knows the guy wrapped in bandages with the scythe. We know that. You still have to read this, by the way. I think. Yeah, there is a game. Yeah, exactly. Tenchi something, because we know it's angel. No, it's definitely Tenchi means angel. I know angel was in the title.
The second you told me to start reading something, I was choked to death. Fucking hell.
Also, again, side note, I'm sorry for going off topic so much. For anyone who used My Anime List, the app previously to track their current watching list or whatever, because it is so much easier to just click once on your fucking phone in an app to, like, just keep adding to episodes. It's working again, actually, since a while. I just forgot to point that out. But oh my god, I'm so happy, because it's so annoying to open the list in a separate tab and constantly clicking around. I can literally just go to the next episode and just do it on my phone. Love it. So if you have it, the app is great. If you don't have it, if you're watching anime, why the fuck don't you have on My Anime List? I'm also on there as Rage Incarnate. I actually have 2 accounts, but yeah. So far, nobody's been let down by my suggestions, or can also vouch for that. Yeah.
Thought I'd make it to the end of the night without a sore throat, and then I started choking to death on my coffee. Anyway,
Go.
That's right. There's no doubt we'll find something here. Right, let's start.
Yeah, I think searching displays is a great way to finish this stream, probably. There's no mistaking it. The Japanese word for future is inscribed on the door. How the fuck do you know?
She
But this
knows everything.
facility, now that I have taken a better look at it, it bears an uncanny resemblance to Hope's Peak Academy. Why is that? Yeah, I'm not sure I trust her, let's be honest. Okay, well, that's, again, oh, there's 2 things on the door? Well, I mean, there's the gun. Nope.
Nah, what's the worst that could happen? Totally trust her. Don't know what you're talking about.
I don't trust anyone.
Now that I'm taking a closer look at it, the door looks even stranger. For a building that looks pretty run down and shabby, this door looks very high-tech. Future, huh?
Imagine if the one from game 1, when they finally managed to get out, they actually ended here. Yeah, okay, that's the gun. That's all we can figure out. Like, we've literally looked at everything. Oh, and there's one more thing, the panel.
I know. This liquid crystal display next to the door, dude, you could have just said LCD.
Huh?
That's probably it. Why is it an old phone?
Yes!
It's a
Love
fucking
that.
Motorola on a door.
Nokia.
This is probably the key pad. This door will open if we input the correct numbers.
Wait, did we have numbers from somewhere?
お待ちください
We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly. If we make a mistake, it is possible that we will be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for that gun to be there.
As long as that's a possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly.
弱りましたね
That is right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot at by a gun like that, you would have more holes in you than a Beatrice's nest.
You mean a bee's nest?
違いますよ
In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest.
Anyway, right now, we definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly.
In order to open this door, we must find the password first. Or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force.
Nah, that's impossible. This door looks extremely sturdy.
I mean, you literally have a fucking military base on Island 5. Yeah, exactly, get the tank.
Definitely better if we find out the password instead.
No, let's turn into Tank Girl. And actually, that reference now works with Xeno because he has seen the movie.
Or we could just get Kazuichi to build the world's fuck-off most massive bomb ever.
I wouldn't let
useful
him
for once.
explosives though.
Alright, all we have to do next is find out what the password is. It's a good thing we came here so we could at least find that out.
You're right. Really?
The fact that the game is dissing the game.
Yeah.
But the problem is, where would we obtain the password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monami said they didn't know the password. If they really don't know it, how are we supposed to find out?
Using your brain. Or Chiaki, for that matter.
As usual, it's a mystery, huh?
Oh, I love the Tank Girl movie. Okay, let me go off on a tangent again. Because we were discussing Cyberpunk a shit ton, and I mean, again, it's no surprise that I'm not a fan of it, but I'm generally also not a fan of I'm always critical of AAA titles, but again, what irks me is that they use cyberpunk, but nothing about it is what the genre cyberpunk is actually made for. Apart from cyberkinetic stuff in the character creation at most, but like the whole fighting capitalism, being punk, I don't know. I feel like that's missing. I have the general gist of the story, but Tank Girl the movie literally embodies every single thing that the genre actually stands for. So we were just talking, and then obviously I decided to show the movie to Xeno, so I love it. On top of that, not only does the main actress, I forgot the name again and usually I know it, but she reminds me a lot of the singer of No Doubt in her earlier years. And while Margot Robbie, who played Harlequin in Birds of Prey, she has her own company. Her company acquired the rights from MGM for Tank Girl, and they are already since they've been at least since a year in pre-production because they're actually making a new one. And I don't know if it's gonna draw from more stuff from the original comics, which were running I think for 7 years. Correct me wrong. Somewhere in the 80s is when it started. I told Xeno the date, but I don't have it in my head. Or if they're completely remaking it, and then the question is she going to be Tank Girl herself? But they are very well aware of the source material. They're also in communication with the person who drew it, who actually also has a direct link to the Gorillas if it needed to be any cooler. So he's still around, and they're definitely talking to him, and yeah, it's fucking great that like a female-led company has acquired it. Like, I have high hopes for that. Like, fingers crossed it's gonna turn out as rad as the original. Which already had Ice-T. It was pretty cool.
Yes,
Sorry.
it did. I love the fact that you picked Birds of Prey to talk about Harlequin, and we could all just forget about Suicide Squad, right?
To be fair, like, I don't hate Suicide Squad, but I also don't love it. And I think predominantly that is because, to me, the highlight was Cara Delevingne's portrayal of her different facets of her character. Because she did that exquisitely. Like, really cool. And I really don't want to hate on any of the other actors. I also really don't think that Jared Leto's Joker was bad. I do think that the whole idea of being a method actor is a necessity for somebody who plays a psychotic character is completely overrated and needs to be gone because it's toxic as fuck. But in that aspect, I know that there's almost an hour of Joker footage that was cut, and like the little tidbits they kept for the movie probably don't do his performance justice. So I won't judge it until maybe someday we get all of that footage. Maybe. Suicide Squad.
That wasn't even my biggest problem with it.
Yeah, no, but what I was going to say is that the idea of Suicide Squad is great. I mean, there are really, really good characters in it, especially El Diablo, because it brings in, like, a Mexican character. Like, there was good racial diversity, but it was too ambitious. It wanted to cram too many stories into one movie and still keep it below the 3-hour time limit in order to avoid certain restrictions and so on and on and on. And that is the mistake. They should just have made this like a 2-part thing or a series. I don't know. Was great as itself, exactly. I agree. Like as a version of Joker, it was really interesting. It was a very different take on it because nobody can go and do the Dark Knight Joker again. Like it's been an ongoing debate.
Can Heath Ledger, no.
Exactly. It's been but this people would say the same about earlier Jokers. The portrayal of Joker in itself is always unique, and especially because in the comics his origin story constantly changes from version to version. It's always different. Like, you can literally make up your own version of Joker. I mean, again, we have the same debate about the Batmans. These are some of the most debated characters in like all of movie history, you could say. And especially if cartoons are your source material with that breadth of variety. I'm really looking forward to eventually seeing a Harlequin 52 version. Was it 53? No, I think it's 52, which is where she ditches the Joker and she gets with some other dude. And she's like a very independent self and she's out of this toxic relationship. And I really hope to see that someday, but it's very different. And especially she was introduced in the first cartoon. Like the TV cartoon is where Harlequin came in first. So it's a very, very different starting point for her. It was displaced. It didn't, exactly, Joker didn't need to be in that movie for whatever reason. Like, he was literally just in there so that it was a springboard for the Birds of Prey. That's literally the only reason why it was in there, I think. But yeah, I think it's missed potential, same as Justice League. I haven't seen it, but I've heard and seen enough of it that I think it's just DC movies just literally missed their potential.
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, canonically, there's like a million Batman universes, and in most of them, Harley Quinn doesn't even exist.
Exactly, and the Joker is very different in all of them. And I mean, you also have like, I mean, Batman himself. We're not even gonna open that can of worms because we kind of all like him because he's kind of the goth hero that like we all like. But if you really get into the nitty and gritty, he's very problematic. But I'll still wear my Batman merch, but I'm very aware of how problematic he is, especially in some variations of the story. But yeah, again, Suicide Squad, great idea, missed potential. I mean, they did it better with X-Men, where they just bit by bit focus on different core stories of the individual characters more. Yeah, they should just have made it a series or something. Birds of Prey, in comparison, fucking fantastic. Again, I would have loved more about the arcs of individual characters, but there was enough to make it cohesive and an entertaining movie. And as somebody who's literally studied analyzing films, I was more than satisfied. So, did you read this already?
No.
Because we're going off on tangents today, but it's fine. Sagi's probably going to kick my ass at some point, like, I want more Danganronpa.
You're coming back to streaming after 4 weeks, it's okay.
No, that doesn't excuse it, but I mean, if you've been watching me for almost a year, you know what you're in for. You know I will go off on tangents, especially with movies. I was literally also thinking, like, because I've been teaching so much, maybe I should either open a second stream or I should literally start implementing a segment that is me teaching English through the medium of Twitch or Luxembourgish or both. Because at this point, that I've answered so many questions in between. Like, other people will be teaching, but in the breakout rooms, I will be fixing some mistakes or, like, giving extra explanations. I can do that on stream. Most of the series and movies you talk about, I don't know, so I'm drifting away while you're talking about. That's fine, Saki. Obviously, nobody has seen everything. There's also a lot of movies that I intentionally haven't seen and never will. That's fine. No worries. It's just we got on the topic of Harlequin and where Tankle is from. God damn it. It's from the 90s. I think it was 1995. Don't quote me, I might be a year off there. But it's a great movie. It's based on a comic from it's mostly from the 80s, and it's like a fantasy thing. It's like a world where there is no water. There was a meteor hit the Earth, and there's no water left, and there's one company, one corporation that owns, 98% of all the water on the world? And you have a band of misfits who are stealing water, and they are living in a house in the desert, and well, there's one badass chick, and when they come and attack them and hurt her friends, she she starts a war of will with the owner of the company, and he just lets her live because he wants to break her spirit. So there is a lot of back and forth, and there is also this weird militia force of weird creatures that are also causing them trouble, and eventually she bands together with that unit as well, and it's great. It has one of the best villain introductions for me ever in a movie. Like, it's really hard to get to that level of badassery, and she's like, at some point she has a tank, hence why she's called Tankle. So she's very punk. It's very bizarre, but like, at least Urok, Xeno, and me very, very much enjoy it. Okay, back to the game.
After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruin, Sonny and I decided to go back to our cottages for now.
Like, we literally went there for
you
nothing.
You literally achieved nothing, yeah.
Yeah, see, and this is why I wasn't
Echo's back.
Okay, I don't know why. Yeah, what investigation, right? But what I knew is now it's throwing us into the, go and talk to someone and give them a gift thing. So, yeah.
Oh no, the echo was just a joke because we said the exact same thing.
Oh, okay.
Now then, what should I do?
Yeah, see, like, we can check where people are, because again, this is throwing us into this whole, let me just check which gifts we have. Actually, fuck that. I need to get to the palm tree.
Literally,
I think
just
that's
rolled
what
a
we're
natural one on that investigation check. Looks like there's nothing here. Walks away.
I mean, it's better than a natural one in a fucking stealth check. I love when it's group stealth checks, like, oh god, 2 of you fucked up royally, but hey, the others are saving your asses. Totally not familiar
natural
from
one
2 weeks ago.
In a stealth check is totally just like hiding behind a lamppost, but being too big.
It depends how the DM actually rules it. Because if it's like, oh my god, you're being super clunky and you're making a shit ton of noise and everyone can hear your group, but... Or like if it's something like you accidentally drop something, it technically opens it up to the possibility if one of your co-players is smart enough to say, oh, but can I do a dexterity check to try and catch it before it hits the ground? And if you succeed that, then it's fine. Because the penalty was played out. You just managed to avoid it. But you have other DMs who will just simply be like, they've noticed you. Tough luck.
I feel like it's very situational. If it's like someone in heavy armor with disadvantage who rolls a natural one, then yeah, they're super loud.
Yeah, but also that's like ongoing. Like, either you avoid the stealth checks on occasion, or like you have to bring in some variation, because that's a given. That's always going to happen. It's probably funny the first 5 times, but you can really demotivate somebody to play a character with heavy chainmail armor ever again by consistently giving them already, because usually they also get disadvantage on the stealth roll because
that's
of
what
that.
I meant, like if they
already bad
got
enough.
A disadvantage if they rolled a natural 1, that's the only time I'd say that.
Yeah, because it's
But
already...
it's disadvantaged, so it's more
It's-
likely to happen.
It's logical, but it's also mean.
But stuff like that with sneaky characters, I like the approach where it's like, yeah, you think you're hidden.
Yeah, because that opens it up to a
You're
lot of
pretty
plays
sure
as
you're
well.
hidden.
It's great. That's why a good DM will vary between all of that. Okay, let's give this a shot. How many coins do I have to put in? And 38%.
Too fucking many.
Let's bring it down to 25%. That's okay.
What is that? It's a
doll.
bean boy.
It's a... Oh yeah, somebody keep an eye if the percentages are going up.
Oh, they're definitely going up.
Ding ding ding.
Well, it didn't that time.
No, they only go up if we get something we haven't had yet.
There you go.
Water? Okay. Fine.
No, apparently it was something we didn't have because it went up twice there for 2 of the
Okay.
items.
Yeah, because this is eating up the coins for sure. Good thing we get lucky a lot. The fuck? Another lucky? No. Yeah, I think bringing it down to 25 something is always good. Okay, you're being ridiculous. A maid
Not again.
outfit! Who wanted the maid outfit? Does anyone remember? Oh my god. Can we
It
give that
was
to
probably
Nagito?
Nikon.
Actually, in good TikTok trend manner, we have to give it to one of the boys. I need to invest in a butler outfit as well, because the boys are doing maid outfits and now we're doing butler outfits by the looks of it. We already have that not a million times. So much stuff that nobody needs. Okay, 3 more.
I don't know, I feel like we should give the maid outfit to Fuyuhiko.
Okay, we have that as well. Come on. Box of tissues. I think we had some. I mean, no complaints with how much we're spending, how much we're getting. No complaints from me. A sword? Okay, that was for Peko. Sorry, Saki. You again. You're rude of some sort, just to remember what it was. You again. Can I get
We
like a
have
fourth?
so many clackers, we could become part 2 JoJo protagonists.
That's Ramune.
I guess it's the first time we've got Ramune from there, because the percentage went up.
I'm trying to kind of halve it, doing this one and the next one. Oh, this is, I think, something different. That was new. Google Hoof. We know that works with Sonia.
Doobly dooberry.
Last time. And nope, that was it. Okay, we spent everything.
You get an extra nut.
Okay, now we have to think about again who gets what.
This man is carrying the world's largest
And where
nutsack.
people are.
Quite
Wait.
literally.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get to Island 4 as well. Maybe that's possible because I think I need to find the people on Island 5 anyway. Oh, also, by now, considering you've taken to the practice of shitting, yes.
A whole 2 poops.
Somebody also need to, because we've done all the extremes, we've done completely messing up with the shit. Or as much as possible, because we literally had a shitty me, then we had a piggy me, and now we had an usami. And I remember some Saki saying that there's, I think, even 4 or 5 options, so we need to figure out how to get the others, because we're starting to run out of time. Like, I would check the other islands to find more of the things, but we have 3 actually, we found all of them, and yeah. Well, we can't even get the very first
4.
one. Okay, we know that there was one at the roller coaster. Also, could I use that again? I don't know.
Probably.
We know that there was one here.
Just get trapped in the funhouse again, the game ends.
Yep. Okay. Wait, is it gone? There
I
was
thought
one
this
in
was
the
the one that you
cards.
got.
No, I think because I was immediately thrown into the stuff. I couldn't get it originally. It's gone. No, Saki is, yeah, because there was one that was in the back of the card, but I couldn't get it. Because he immediately threw us into the, oh, you guys are gonna ride a roller coaster thing. I'm pretty sure
I
that's...
thought it was one of the ones that you got because you got.
I only
two
have
from the
one
fourth
from
island, didn't
here. I literally only have one. I'm pretty sure.
you? I thought the one was from the second island.
No. That is the fourth row. This is the fourth row we're talking about. Okay, there has to be... Because usually there should be one on each, but I don't see a Monokuma anywhere.
I mean, we can always look it up.
Nah, it's fine. I was just trying to
Cheat
see.
Google.
No, because that is what was actually frustrating with the other one. Because now we know that it's in Byakuya's cottage and we can't get to it. Actually, I find that worse. Was there one in here? I don't remember. I'm just checking it because we really didn't get the chance. Blah. Again, I don't see a Monokuma here. I found it really hard to look for them here.
I'm just gonna
You
ignore
again.
that those
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore you. Nope. Shush.
skulls have gums and teeth.
No, we don't care about you. Yeah, that actually makes it creepier, right?
It's horrific. Like skulls inside skulls with gums and teeth. It's really weird.
Yep. Oh no, that's Central Island, so the train is the last thing. Let's just see what happens. Fun house.
Yeah. Thought so.
Oh, it's just a train. Okay. But again, no Monokuma. Because we tried this last time. Yeah, I guess we just missed our chance. That's basically what it is. Like, if you didn't get it the first time, it's gone. Okay. Fine, so we know that Google Hope works with Sonia. We're gonna have to think about who we want to level friendship with. Like, there's not a lot of people left. We lost Gundam, but I think we used up all our sunflower seeds anyway, so we're good. So, who are we going to find where? Is Fuyuhiko in the food stalls again?
God knows.
Nope, that's
No,
nobody.
Fuyuhiko doesn't exist. He's part of
Let's see
your
if we can
imagination.
get back into the warehouse. Okay, there's literally nobody here. Can I get back in? I can get back in. Because there might have been one in here that I missed. I don't know. Tons of books. Yeah, we didn't even get to check that.
There are a bunch of books stacked up on top of each other. Monokuma's books of poetry and photography. I don't even feel like turning the pages.
Wait,
I swear.
Is that the same? Random goods, okay.
There are a bunch of cardboard boxes stacked on top of each other. There are various goods inside them.
God.
There are even household appliances and musical instruments.
Well, I mean, they did mention guitars.
They're probably used for packaging goods before they're shipped. Looks like they're waiting to be shipped, but I don't think these are gonna ever leave the island.
Wow, game, you fucked up by this time. Oh yeah, this is for the camera.
That's the camera.
Oh god.
This huge pile of CDs apparently contains original music from Monokuma. I don't feel like taking the time to listen to these to actually confirm that.
Also, you'd probably have a hard time finding an actual CD player.
Also,
Is he gonna show up
I
again?
feel like Hajime's entire existence is just roasting Monokuma.
Yeah, kind of. So for not letting you read that, but we kind of got the gist, I think. Okay, unless anybody sees a Monokuma in here. Because I don't,
Nope.
but sometimes it's those bastards that are well hidden. I don't see any, and I can't click that. No, that's just giving me the same. That's fine.
I mean, there's a shiny diamond thing at the back of the room.
Eh?
And there's, oh no, that's the arrow. Never mind. It's the upward arrow.
Are you okay?
It disappeared when you talked to the Monokuma panel, so I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, nope. Okay, let's see if anyone's in the factory.
Chiaki's probably in there, like, being mesmerized.
I don't know, we haven't really run into anyone yet, which is weird. Nope. What is going on? Because usually they're all scattered around, like, the new places. Yep, no worries, Saki. We're just gonna do our friendship bracelet thing and then we're also gonna stop streaming. Thank you for stopping by. See you tomorrow when you're gonna be on cam yourself.
Bye.
But yeah, we're wrapping up soon, but I just want to get that out of the way so we can focus on the story next time and not have to deal with which gift goes with whom.
Oh, great. Well,
Can we
Rip
spend
Saki.
time with him?
I'm happy you're asking someone like me, but I have other things I need to do.
I figured.
So don't worry about me. Have fun spending time with the others.
Figured. Bastard.
Well, what an asshole. Quick, Hajime. Kick him in the shins.
Xeno, can you look up a gift guide? Like the gift guide? It's like a Steam page.
Ow. Yes. Hold on, that means I have to move. Give me like 5 years, I'm a sloth.
We found Sonia.
well,
We
never
can
mind,
do her
we have
with the
Google
Google
Hoof.
Hoof. Yeah. I wonder where we might find the password to enter the ancient ruin. Whoop! I just got something for an update for something.
弱りましたね。
Oh, zoom. Dwelling on it for too long is not healthy. Let us take a small break.
Took a break with Sonia. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer, and then she stabbed me in the liver.
Kind of, yeah.
Game
I
over.
mean, this might literally be the last time we can, for any of them. Give Keiki. Is it really alright for me to accept such a wonderful item? Thank you very much, Hajime. I'm truly happy.
By the way, you're really good with words.
You're lying. Of course, I've done much studying after all.
You speak really fluently.
はい。
Yes, I do not know how many times I've seen I Will Arrest Your Eyes. When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across the Spain Zaka.
I see. I don't really understand.
In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were the ones aimed at women between the ages of 20 to 34 just before Japan's economic bubble burst. The trendiness, energy and quality, entertainment was truly at its zenith during this period.
I see. It's no use. I can't keep up with what she's saying at all. And what the heck does she mean by bubble?
ですが、
Like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reference their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. Hajime, if you are willing, would you train me?
Train?
I like trains.
Woo woo! Of course, I can teach you some things I understand, but
Thank you very much. So for example,
と、
when lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? In that situation, what do you call the ritual where they warm themselves under a blanket while naked?
well, that's not really a ritual. It's how should I put it? It's more like a cliche. It's sex, Hashime. It's sex.
No, it's not. Remember, Day After Tomorrow? That is an actual technique. If somebody is very frozen, because if you use other means to warm them up, you might like overload their body with like the incoming heat. Like their circulation could break down or whatever it is. So, but somebody else's body heat is actually the best way to get them from the frozen state back to a normal body temperature.
Yeah,
Like,
but this is Danganronpa.
Yeah, I it's Sonya as well. But I'm just saying, not that everybody later on thinks that in every scenario that has that is about that. No. It's very well explained
it's
in
not.
Day After Tomorrow. Oh, is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as makango.
Huh? Makango? Kangaroo?
It's a tradition in my country. Your country's weird. According to tradition, lovers cannot become one until they show each other the makangos they have grown. Oh my god. Okay. What's wrong with your mangoes? It's too embarrassing, so please do not make me say it.
Embarrassing. What is a makango anyway?
I cannot say. You will get a nosebleed.
Is it really that embarrassing? It seems the Novoselic kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought.
Oh, absolutely. Ding ding ding.
Someone's been reading far too many novels. After having an awkward conversation with Sonia, I returned to my room. Yeah, so you do have 2 from the 4th island. I wasn't wrong.
Yeah,
You have 2
yeah.
bears from the 4th island.
No, I don't. This is the 4th island. Because this is the 5th island.
Sure.
It's 4. Yes, I know what I found where, because the Honolulu ones are from here.
Okay.
Then we found the surfboard on the 2nd. This is from the one with the nightclub. This is from the 4th one with the balloon, because that's the
You have
fun
to
park.
excuse me because
And
it
there's
looks
4
like
that have
potato
the...
pixels.
Okay. Yeah, no, this does not improve, but the upper row has the Walkman, and that's the row that was empty before we got to Island 5. You're not that good in hiding things. Well, you're also not that good at finding them. Okay, because I know that we're gonna end up in the plan to catch Nagito after the next free time activity, most likely I'm gonna save here.
Yep.
Turn to the main menu. Ah, this game. This game. It's a delight, but actually it's much more manageable now because we can focus on individual voices rather than killing ourselves doing 10 characters each. But I did say in the beginning when you went here, maybe next time we'll fucking flip a coin and see who voices whom for 3. Just to avoid maybe like having a weird imbalance. Because I wouldn't voice one of the boys now, just because I only have 2 characters left, because like you're used to him doing them now, so I would never change that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Tomorrow, Tales from the Loop, but half an hour later than the usual start, which means 8 GMT plus 1 time. And then on Saturday, the Holy Grail of this Donut, the gift of Donut before the end of the year, which is called Twin Mirror.
Yay.
So excited. I'm so hyped for that. We'll see. Yeah, for now I've decided that the starting time is 3 p.m, but I will also check with Saki because I know Saki wants to see me play it. I don't know if she's working on Saturday. Oh no, she's not. She's off. So I might move the starting time by 1 hour because the average time to complete it is about 6 hours. I'm not super keen on finishing it in one go, but it's definitely feasible, and I know I will get hooked. And I might move it by an hour so I do not encroach upon Xeno's stream because he's streaming afterwards. Unless he doesn't feel like it. But he's been doing Hades, so yeah. So you don't have to pick. I'll just start 1 hour earlier. But yeah, see you lovelies all tomorrow when we're dealing with Gremlin toys again. Yeah, I could raid someone probably, but I'm not even gonna bother. So thank you and bye. Have a good night, Udo. And is anybody else around? Oh, you were lurking. Thank you for lurking. Bye.